Rtas Vadum is a skilled and influential Sangheli commander within the Swords of Sanghelios, the shipmaster of the assault carrier Shadow of Intent, and one of the most loyal friends of the contemporary arbiter, Rtas Vadum. However, Rtas is unique in that he is missing half of his mandibles, which has earned him the epithet Halfjaw. Here's why. By the time of the discovery of the first Halo ring in 2552 CE, Rtas Vadum was serving in the Covenant's Special Operations Division in the Special Warfare Group as a high-ranking Spec Ops commander. He was stationed on board the Seeker of Truth, an assault carrier that served as Supreme Commander Rtas Vadum's personal flagship. Late into the battle, the Spirit dropship Brilliant Gift landed on the fleet's agricultural support vessel, the Infinite Succor, after which a distress call was sent out from the support ship, followed by silence. Believing the UNSC had boarded the ship, Rtas Vadum ordered Rtas to lead a special operations detachment to the ship in order to recapture it and rescue the ship's resident Sanchayun legate, the Minister of Etiology. Departing in a phantom dropship, the Glorious Advance, Rtas and his unit arrived on the Succor to find it not overrun by humans as expected, but by something far worse and infinitely more sinister. The Flood. Finding that the legate had survived the ship's infestation by hiding in a security room, Rtas gives orders to enact quarantine and begins plans to scuttle the ship. When the legate insisted on being evacuated first, Rtas was angered by the prophet's selfishness, but had his unit split up, sending his second-in-command, Bero Kusavai, with the legate to evacuate to the Phantom, while Rtas led the rest to engineering, planning to set the ship on a collision course with the system's sun, Sol. On the way to the ship's engine room, all of Rtas's unit, save for Rtas himself, would fall to the Flood. Upon arrival, he would be taunted through a view screen by the now infected legate, the Flood having infected the Prophet and the rest of Kusavai's unit, including Kusavai himself. Confronted by the infected Kusavai, Rtas allowed his fallen comrade to strike him in the face, severing Rtas's two left mandibles, but in the process leaving himself open to Rtas, who finished him with a single strike of his sword. Eventually, Rtas would escape, setting a collision course and escaping the flood-infested ship before it initiated its slipspace jump straight into the sun, destroying it. Today, Rtas remains one of the Arbiter's, as well as humanity's, staunchest allies, and is indefatigable in his task of hunting down the remnants of the old Covenant order. But he still bears the scars the Flood left upon him, an ever-present reminder of the parasite's lethality.